Alright guys, I'm going to get my groceries. I'm gonna do the in-store pickup option this time. I think they actually take it out to your car, depending on the situation. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. The problem is, I don't wanna have to touch my phone and then have to sterilize my phone. And I'm gonna make a game out of this. I'm not gonna touch my face. I'm not gonna touch my anything else, especially my face or my mask. If it gets itchy, it doesn't matter, I don't care. I'm not gonna touch jack diddly doodah because I've seen many people do that, and that's cross-contamination, and that's exactly what you should not do. Also, I noticed that they kind of missed some things on my order, so I'm gonna have to navigate that and see what I'm gonna have to do there. But thankfully at Maxi, they told me what's missing, so I know exactly what to expect, and I know exactly what to look for. So that's a beautiful start. That's an amazing start to this process. So here I go, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna get in the car, I'm gonna film as much as I can. I brought, oh yeah, let me show you. I brought with me my hand sanitizer and the rubbing alcohol that we got last week. So we're well prepared. I'm also bringing with me, trying to get this in my pocket here. Okay. I'm also bringing with me some napkins just in case. So a couple napkins that have not been used, fresh napkins, so I can wipe anything down with alcohol that needs to be before I come back inside. And this mask, I'm gonna dispose of it properly. I'm gonna hold my breath, breathe in deeply, hold my breath, take it off, and then come inside as I go, because I don't wanna bring this mask inside if for whatever reason it's been contaminated. I definitely don't wanna bring that in my house. All right, there we go. Got my scarf, let me put this up, owie, and then we'll do that too. All right, guys. Actually, maybe the scarf is not a good idea. I haven't gone outside yet, so yeah. Maybe the scarf is not a good idea. Not a good idea when you're wearing a mask. So we're just gonna do it like this. This mask might provide me very little protection, but it's at least better than nothing. So that's why I'm doing it. It's better than nothing, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, see you later, guys. See you on the flip side. I completely forgot to show you. I wanted to show you how I open the door with a tissue or a napkin, but so far I'm still using my phone because I haven't touched anything with my hands yet, except for stuff that I know is clean and sterile, like it should be. Clean and sterile meaning the car and stuff like that. Like even now, I just touched my door handle. So I'm gonna have to sterilize this hand. Let's get that darker. I'm gonna have to sterilize this hand before I touch anything else in the car. That's how it goes, guys. Asperger's syndrome, that's the deal. All right, guys. Most important thing, not to touch your mouth, not to touch your face. So I'm being very careful here. Check my blind spot. So the mask is actually letting me check my blind spot and do everything that I can. Haven't been out all week. I haven't driven the car at all this week, and the brakes, I can see that it's rained for the past couple of days, and I can also see that that I haven't driven my car for a whole week because the brakes kind of get a little wet and then dry, and you kind of have to wipe it. There's kind of a layer of something that gets on the brakes, and you kind of have to wipe that off. Shouldn't be many people on the road right now. And yeah, just the main problem is I'm gonna do this in-store pickup and they don't have some of the stuff that I needed. So I'm definitely gonna have to navigate that and figure that out. Most important thing is to keep yourself clean and do what you gotta do. Get in and get out and be safe. Alright guys, so I'm just chilling here, listening to New Jersey 101.5 and just waiting. So far, as you could see in that time lapse, they delivered their groceries to one person. We're still within the time frame and still wearing the mask, still trying to make sure that everything is okay with the mask, that everything stays tight around my face. not touching anything. Unfortunately, you know, I'm finding that I have to speak French with a lot more people. You know, I guess because people are stressed out, I don't know. But I also have this, you know, this careful worry that I want to make sure I'm understood as well as possible. And don't get me wrong, I don't have nothing wrong with speaking French. I'm fluently bilingual. But you know, sometimes it's just a little bit more comfortable in your own language. So far, I haven't even gotten out of the car. They didn't seem to have some of the items that I requested, so I might have to go in for a couple minutes just to get those items, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so far this is where I'm at. I'm in my car, just sitting here waiting, and you know, that's pretty much it. You can see another guy wearing a mask right there. Yeah, like you don't see people really respecting the 6-meter rule here. Now we're getting out of the car, so we still got to be careful. Hold on. All right, so part 2 of my trip, there are lines to get into every single store from what I can see. So since I have enough beer and stuff like that, there are lines to even get in the SAQ, which is crazy. There are lines to get into every place. So now they're starting to do exactly what they did in the States. What they're doing in the States, rather. So no shit. No shit. No shit. Alright. Fuck. We're gonna go home then.
Projections are there, so why shouldn't we know what they are? And that's, by the way, something Andrew Scheer, leader of the Conservatives, asked for today. But on the other hand, there are people who simply say, I don't need to know, I don't want to know. Imagine what's going on now. You see lineups at stores and people hoarding everything from toilet paper to frozen food. If we let them know that things could get worse, maybe that would make things even worse. So I'm going to ask you, we're going to get to this at about 6:15 and come back to it again.
Guys, if this were another Friday, this place would be bustling. Everything would still be open. But just take a look at this. It's empty, completely empty. I made videos here before. This is where I got the flowers for Asthma and Mariska for Valentine's Day last year. Crazy. This is where I got the flowers last year. All closed. All the way down there. Nothing as far as the eye can see. Completely barren, guys. Completely barren.